Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Let's see what's going on with you when it comes to love. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Oh boy, we got drama. We've got solitude. So clearly Sagittarius, you are taking yourself out of the drama, keeping yourself away from it, and a lot of you are choosing to be alone instead of in any type of dramatic situation, knowing your worth, knowing when to move forward, walk away from a situation. You have sparks here, so this can indicate a new connection or sparks that you feel with a person. It doesn't have to be new, but it could be. What are the love messages for Sagittarius? Okay. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Some of you may come to realize, like while you're spending time alone, that you may have attracted these dramatic people into your life based on past events. And I am getting past relationships. So you may find that there's a repeating pattern here. And no better way to realize that than in solitude, when you kind of reflect on everything and look at the patterns of the behaviors of these people. So we have it safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I'm also being told or asked to tell you that you're needing to be aware of the fact that some people's actions, well, most people's negative actions towards you have nothing to do with you. It has to do with how they feel about themselves. So needing to just be able to see the signs of a damaged person and know to walk away from that person because they're just reflecting their damage on you and making you feel unsafe in love or unwilling to trust going forward, when really you can trust going forward. It's just that you have to know what you're dealing with, because we have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you are distancing yourself from a dramatic situation. Maybe there's a current relationship that's ending, or there's an ex who's still on your case or still causing drama in your life. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So let's see. What's going on with Sagittarius? The person that Sagittarius is dealing with or has in mind. What's their energy towards Sagittarius? We have the Tower. Okay, so this person may have some kind of shocking news for you. This could have been in the recent past, because I am getting for some of you that it's just more dramatic news, like more drama. So it could be the drama that you already recognized and walked away from, or it could be that someone's trying to come towards you with more drama, or trying to, you know, just... I'm sorry, I'm hearing this loud noise upstairs, like... every time I speak. But anyways, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm just really getting that there's someone who's coming to you, because the page is a message. They're coming to you with some kind of message of drama or excitement, and I just feel like you're not with it, or you're gonna try to not get involved in it. What's Sagittarius energy towards their person? Yeah, you are literally walking away from the drama. And this is just like the Solitude card. Just doing a lot of thinking, reflecting. And here you are just walking away from this person and their conflict, or possibly multiple people and their conflict. You have the Lovers here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, some of you, but this is... there's potential that some of you are moving on to a new person, or you've met a new person, or this Lovers card could just represent the drama in a love situation and you kind of walking away from it, though still having feelings or love for the person. Let me see. What's the mutual energy here? The Headache, Sagittarius. There's a mutual attraction. Some of you may have a child together, may have a child with this person, or have one on the way with the Empress. There's still an attraction, but there's also stress, you know, overthinking, possibly mind games from this person. We also have the Two of Swords. So in the past, you may have refused to see the truth about this person's behavior, or couldn't see through the smoke at one time. They could be a Libra for some of you. What's this person's next action towards Sagittarius? Okay. They got the King of Cups. It's like they're trying to give you some kind of offer. They're trying to get back to stability with you, but this Two of Pentacles tells me they don't have it all figured out yet. They're still trying to make a decision, and this decision could be a decision on what to do, or a decision between two people, depending on your situation. With the Lovers and the Empress being here, it can indicate a third party, like them trying to decide between you and someone else. But if that's not your story, don't stress. Let's see what we got here for you, Sagittarius. These cards are so big and hard to shuffle, but let's see. Yep. Sanctuary, privacy, inviolates personal space, respected boundaries, and taboo. But this is basically just like the Solitude card. So a lot of you Sagittarius are just keeping yourself to yourself at this point because the drama has become too much. And I feel like this is amazing. It's an amazing place to be, because that's when you start to hear your intuition more, get the messages you need to hear, and not just based on what someone is telling you, which could be lies. Your intuition never lies, but people do. So let me see. Let's look at your main spread. What's going on with Sagittarius when it comes to love? Oh my gosh. Three of Wands. Okay, a lot of you are waiting for answers here. The Fool and Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be taking a leap, a risk, venturing out and having a new start, which can be a scary thing to do. But it seems with the Ten of Pentacles that it works out quite well for you. Spread for Sagittarius when it comes to their love life. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries or a Cancer. This is the High Priestess here as your overall energy. This is, this is the level that you reach when you do have a lot of time alone. It's about your intuition, your higher power, and connecting with that source. So you are in that energy where you're about to start receiving a lot of intuitive messages about the people you've been dealing with and the people who have been causing drama in your life. And you're about to get all the answers that you're looking for. So stay in that mode until you feel satisfied with the answers you get about the people around you, who to keep, who to let go of. Okay, so you have the Death card. Emotionally, your emotional state, you're going through a transformation. Some of you are deading your feelings towards someone who causes a lot of drama or plays a lot of games. You are ending something with someone toxic. But overall, you're just going through a transformation, a change here. I see that you have the Knight of Swords. You're definitely just moving forward and putting logic before emotion, looking at the bigger picture, looking at the truth. You are seeing your person as the Emperor. So again, they could be an Aries, or they could be just someone who likes to be in control, likes to have their way. But they could also be someone who doesn't show emotion, doesn't want to show their weaknesses, which could leave you thinking, you know, this person is emotionless and they don't care. But their feelings towards you is the Queen of Pentacles. So whether this is the same person or someone new, someone does feel the need to nurture you, to love you. We have the Wheel of Fortune here as their energy. So positive change Could it be that this person is changing, or is it a change in the person you're dealing with, meaning a new love? But as far as a person that you're dealing with, it's either they are changing or you're meeting someone new, but this is really positive energy as opposed to the drama. So something changes here. They're seeing you as the Eight of Pentacles. So you may be very focused and, you know, focusing on some kind of business or project you have going on. And this person is seeing that. And you have the Ace of Swords. Some of you may be making things work with the person that you were with. Others of you may be letting go of that person. But this Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune does show me that there's some kind of change. A change that is kind of unbelievable. So that's why I put it out there that it could be the same person. Because the Ace of Swords is about a new start when things seem like they were never going to work out. So we have the Hierophant. And the thing is, some of you, and this is going by tradition. So for example, this is only for a few of you, particularly the feminine. If you are stepping out of that feminine role or tradition, that may be affecting the people around you or the person you're with negatively if they are someone who lives by tradition and says a woman must be this way and a man must be that way. That's if you're dealing with someone who's kind of closed-minded and not very modern, you know. So you're, for example, just an example, if you're a woman who is doing what women don't usually do or didn't usually do in the past, this may be affecting your person, like making them feel some type of way or just feel like things are not normal. That just may be their way of thinking. Maybe they're going to upgrade their thinking, or you're probably going to let them go and move on to someone who can accept that you're moving forward and becoming successful. But again, that's just one side of things. That's just for the feminine dealing with someone who's like really traditional and old school. But for others of you, it could be a religious issue, or you guys are from different religions, different backgrounds. But this Hierophant blocking does say that there's some type of old school or society, tradition type of view that is affecting your relationship, causing drama. So like I said, again, some of you feminines may be involved with a masculine who feels a little bit intimidated because you are taking on a more powerful role, you know. So that's just one example, but it could be anything with this Hierophant. It's basically someone who's just not very open. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is your outcome, so this is really amazing. This is abundance. It is, I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, most of you already know. Ugh, I hate when I have to find a card in the traditional. But it's about, you know, usually being alone and becoming successful. Someone who is kind of self-made, focusing on themselves, but it's mainly about your wishes coming true, having a lot of abundance, whether it involves people or not, you know what I mean? So you having this solitude card and, you know, all this energy of being alone, venturing out by yourself and doing your own thing, it kind of just goes with your outcome where you're going to be achieving a lot because you decided to distance yourself from the drama and just focus on you and what you have going on. So there's a lot of power in that for you. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's clarify some things. Why the Queen of Pentacles? How does this person feel in the Queen of Pentacles? Some of you, I'm getting the message that if this person does have certain views, they may be trying to fight against it, but deep down there is like, it's almost like this person loves you, but the way the world is moving and changing, it's like maybe they just have a problem with change or have a hard time with change. And so they have this inner conflict going on. They're trying to love you and trying to be there for you, but they have this inner conflict going on because of their original beliefs. So it's like there's two sides to it. Yeah, there's two sides. They're trying to move forward, And deep down there's love there, but there's also the struggle of, you know, the way the world is changing, the way things are just different now. So basically, you're dealing with someone who has a hard time with change by the Wheel of Fortune. Also, I'm getting the message for a lot of you Sagittarius that it's not just your person. It doesn't have to be just your person who is having a difficulty with the changes around you. It could be, for example, friends who see you coming up and they're wondering how come you get to come up and we don't, you know? So people are just having a difficult time with this new version of you, and you're having to pull away from these people because you're just like, oh my gosh, like they're bringing me down, you know, and they're not congratulating me for my success. So you may find yourself just feeling the need to pull away, and it could be that your energy is just shifting and you're just not aligned with those people anymore. That's why they always say letting go of people who don't serve you anymore is kind of a part of the process. Sometimes those people never accept or are strong enough to accept that you are moving up. We have the Star here. And you see what I mean? The whole time I was talking, I was looking at these cards, but I wasn't even like reading them. I was too busy running my mouth. But like, this is exactly what I was just talking about, even though I wasn't even paying attention to the cards. This is you moving on into this Star energy, right? This is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So there you are, moving into this Star energy. There's water here, there's water there, and you're on a boat. So basically, with the swords being in the boat, it's like you're moving forward and you're reaching success. But when you got these swords represent the thoughts that you're still carrying with you. So you're still thinking like, oh my gosh, people are, you know, turning against me, or people are not supporting me, and you're just kind of stuck in your head about that. But you're needing to just focus on where you're trying to get to, like the attachment to your old friends or your relationship with a person who probably has a hard time supporting you. You gotta choose between that and your own personal success. And the outcome will either involve them if they're willing to evolve, or they'll be left behind. But it's either you make things happen for yourself or you sacrifice your own success to stay friends with them or to stay in this relationship with this person. Why the Death card? Sagittarius, the message is so clear. The Wheel of Fortune again. When it comes to your emotions, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, there's so much change happening. Transformation, positive change. It may be too much for the people around you to deal with. And look at that, the Death card is on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why the Knight of Wands? I've never had a reading like this for Sagittarius. This looks like more so of a water sign read. But I see that you've definitely become fed up with people and their drama. You may have even been helping people, maybe realizing that they're not helping you the same, or you may have tried to lift these people up, but it didn't work. They just end up being against you. And you're having to make that decision. Choose your path here, because things are moving quickly with this Knight of Swords, and you're having to decide quickly what you're gonna do. Why the Hierophant? Please clarify the Hierophant, please. Yep. Could be that some of you are married to this person, and you see what I mean? Here you are, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands, male or female. You are this fiery energy moving forward, but you're with this King of Swords type who's firm in what they believe, and it's hard to change this person's mind. They're stuck in their beliefs, stuck in their ways. You're in a relationship with this person. You've taken a new route. This person is uncomfortable with the decisions that you've made. And so they may reflect their anger onto you. You may even blame yourself and think you're doing something wrong. Really, this person is just experiencing a lot of major discomfort with your rapid forward movement. And there's nothing you can really do about that. It's really up to this person to really look into themselves and be strong about what's going on. Prepare themselves. I feel like they weren't prepared. Why the Nine of Pentacles? Hierophant again. Three of Cups. Six of Cups. The Empress. So again, pregnancy, children could be involved. But there's, for some of you, a marriage or a relationship that's been long-term. And you're just dealing with someone who, they may eventually start to congratulate you. Because we have this Three of Cups. They may eventually celebrate and, you know, start to look at the bigger picture and stop being stuck in the past. But this is someone who is kind of, I just feel like whoever this is or whoever they are, they love you, but they struggle with dealing with this new reality of yours. Okay, what's going on here for Sagittarius? Okay, so you have swiping or swiping, someone sneaky but can't even cover their tracks, busted. So you may find that you've realized someone's bad behavior, you've seen through their mask. We have a Bronx tale. We have dirty laundry. If you look at this card, it's like kind of a gossiping type of energy. And, you know, this could be the friends just kind of watching you and, you know, not having very nice things to say or just questioning what's going on. But it could be a thing where you both came from, or you and your friends come from a place where you all struggled together or all went through the same thing, or in this relationship, now there's success coming in and people are kind of hesitant about the change. That doesn't have to be a story, but it's showing up. And we have karma. So the important message here is to think about karma. Don't lash out at these people. Just understand where they're coming from. They feel a little bit threatened. And that's not your fault, you know. We have take action. We have no, very possible, absolutely. Some of you, there's a no to a question here. It's something that is very possible, something that will absolutely happen, which looks like your success because you do have the Nine of Pentacles as your outcome. So you're definitely banking on your success. We have time to move on. So that's the thing. Having to move on from people who just cannot adjust to change. It's either you're staying behind with them or you're moving forward. What's the advice for Sagittarius? A time for healing, a time to give rather than take. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. And you are good enough, Virgo energy again. So this kind of relates to the fact that a person can make you feel like you're not good enough, all because they feel like they are not good enough. So keep that in mind, that a person can just reflect their negative feelings onto you. We have prosperity lies ahead, Taurus energy. Ask your angels. Recovery. Not the right time, and if you believe. I feel like not the right time has to do with how quickly things are happening. There's people in your life who haven't had enough time to process what's going on. And you are having to decide because things are moving quickly for you and you have to make a decision for yourself. Okay, but we have recovery and a time for healing, along with this codependency card. So a lot of you are definitely going through the healing and changing. You have to understand when you do heal, there's a shift in your energy and you may not resonate with the people you've been resonating with when you were damaged, because it's a different energy. like attracts like. You know, so when you become a person who is starting to heal, your energy, your vibration is raising, you find that you're just not feeling comfortable around certain people anymore. They seem to bring you down. They may feel betrayed by you because you're moving forward and leaving them behind, but at the same time, you may have tried to help them or tried to bring them along the journey, and all they did was tear you down. So what choice do you have? Unless they're willing to adjust, like I said here, because there is someone or people who have love for you, but they're just really struggling with change at the moment. So Sagittarius, this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on for you when it comes to love. Like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.